Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, and one of the loudest, most passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Looking deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The Wildcats are in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Makes him talk to the hand. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Now on 3rd down after that run. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going. Yeah,
let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Nittany Lions are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. They'll go to the ground. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Northwestern!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Old Dominion. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Off play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Third down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. He's looking downfield to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got a man in the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Penn State! They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, to give, looking for room. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Northwestern wants to go quickly. They'll toss it to the left. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it. Linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Wildcats are rolling down the field.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. From the gun, the ground game. dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Northwestern right back to the line.
And had they not picked up that 1st down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down?
Unleashes one deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Grabbed in the middle. It's Meyer. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snags it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. This defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northwestern. Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll return it. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Drives into the pile just a pickup of 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him down after he makes the catch. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Northwestern wants to go quickly. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Went up top on second down. That leaves them needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a first down for Northwestern. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the tailback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Northwestern will send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Brewer. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. Hard running there. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. Unloads quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man in the middle.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to get it through the air. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Boston College.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. He's looking to throw it. Working that left side now. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On second down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown here, man. Such great starting field position.
It's just going to take one play, right? They've got the weapons outside. Give a guy an opportunity to make a play in the end zone. Think about the momentum change that would create.
Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll try the run. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll throw it on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Northwestern right back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to him again. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Northwestern will have to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Looking for a block. It's Harper. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. It's complete on the right side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Encroachment, defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got the quick pass. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Northwestern wants to go quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Encroachment, defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Caught on the outside. It's Brewer. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game has been a problem.
Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Wide receiver shows motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Old Dominion. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man in the middle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Got it on the outside. It's Harper. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got it past the marker. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. Fights off a defender. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Still running at the 40, and he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on second down. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the return, it's Harper. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Coming after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. At midfield, he's got room. Can anyone catch him? And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the handoff. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Off to the races to the right. At the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Penn State! They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. He wants to pass it on second down. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He's looking to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw. Now rolling to the left. Northwestern right back to the line. He's back to throw on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Northwestern!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
The AT unit on the field. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.